All right. I believe I'm live. What is going on, beautiful people? Good evening. Good evening. I am working the night shift tonight. Usually I don't go live on Saturdays, but hey, I needed to talk about some things. If you can hear me, do me a favor. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. We're going to talk about getting your online marketing degree. Getting your online marketing degree, folks. And I'm going to show you what has been able to help me make $6,000 in the last 72 hours. And we're going to talk about, something that's going to help your business in 2019. Thank you, Mr. Hall. Appreciate you. Now, I have a series coming out that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. So make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be talking about 3 components. Very, very important. I hit on this yesterday in my live. I talked about, first of all, to be successful in 2019 and beyond, you need mindset. You need mindset. And basically what I said, you know, give yourself 30 days, unplug from the TV, unplug from negative people, unplug from negative everything that you can, and put in positive information, personal development. Read books like Think and Grow Rich. Go get The Science of Getting Rich. Whatever book that moves you, read that book, or you can listen to audio. So that was the first point, mindset. The second point was education. Get educated on how to market. I'm going to educate you tonight. I'm going to show you exactly the psychology behind marketing, the psychology behind getting more leads, traffic, sales, etc., etc. I have this paper right here, and what I'm going to do, the series is going to include, number 1, cash flow. My goal for you this year, going into the new year, is to increase your cash flow, your bottom dollar, most people call it. The second thing I'm going to talk about now, in the first series, the first section, cash flow, is probably going to be about 3 videos I'm going to be talking about. Now, part of it is tonight. I'm going to talk about a system, a marketing system you can tap into that's going to help you generate more cash flow. Along with the cash flow is education. The second part of the series is we're going to be talking about leverage. And the third one is going to be compound. So 3 components coming up here very soon. Cash flow, which is my first goal for you in 2019, to increase your bottom dollar. Number 2, leverage. What does that mean? Leverage is basically increasing your income streams, multiple income streams. And then number 3 is compounding, taking the money that you've earned and compounding it over time. That is the way, folks, that the wealthy folks do it. That's the way it's done. So without further ado, I am going to share my screen, and I'm going to talk about a few dynamics really, really quick on the whiteboard. So bear with me just for a second. Here we go. All right. Wonderful. So again, follow me closely here. If you need to take notes, get a pen and paper, take some notes. You definitely want to know, you're going to want to pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Again, so cash flow is my number 1 goal in 2019. If I can help you, and let me say this, I'm going to be bold and say this because I know it's going to happen for those of you who follow these steps. I'm going to guarantee you that I'm going to help you increase your cash flow. How about that? How about that? I'm going to help you increase your cash flow. Just pay close attention especially to my series that's coming up on my YouTube channel. Along with helping you increase your cash flow, while you're earning, you're learning. While you're earning, you are learning. What would you rather have as a marketer? Would you rather just have a degree? Would you rather have a master's degree? Or do you want a PhD in marketing, folks? Now, let me say this. Most people may think that I have a PhD in marketing. I don't think I have a PhD. I think I have a master's degree. I'm working up to PhD status. you see. But I would rather have a PhD in marketing. That way, now I'm not talking about going to college and all of that. I'm talking about learning the online marketing strategies to where you're making money in your sleep. You're increasing your cash flow. You're making residual income hand over fist. People are walking over broken glass to join you. That is what I'm talking about. And that is not taught in schools, folks. I promise you that. It is not. What I'm about to tell you right now is not taught in schools. So here is what you want to do. This is the secret. And for those of you who've been wanting, you know, I've been posting on my wall about the email follow-up and things like that. If you want, I'm going to give you the website to go to for that here before this is over with. But this is what it all contains. Here's what I do, and this is what you have to do if you want to be successful in the online space. First of all, you need to understand and master this thing right here called traffic. Okay, there is no way around it. You can have the best website, you can have the best service. It doesn't matter. If you don't have visitors, real eyeballs looking at your information, you are not in business. You're not in business. So you need to master this thing called traffic. Once you understand, and the great thing about it is this, you don't need to master everything. All you need is one or two specific strategies that can drive traffic to your offer, and the wheel starts to turn right here. You see this wheel? I'm going to explain this. The wheel starts to turn when you get the traffic consistently to your offer. That's very key, very key, okay? One of my best ways of marketing is something called direct response marketing. Direct response marketing. That's what I learned early on in my career. Basically what it is you place an advertisement in response to you want a response from your prospect, but you place your ad in a way to where they will respond to your ad. Okay, it's called direct response marketing. You place an ad and you have people responding to your ads depending on your wording and how the psychology of the ad copy, vice versa. There's other things you can do out there. Now, for example, solo ads, that's really not direct response marketing. That's different than direct response marketing. Craigslist, you're just putting your link out there, you're getting traffic. Hopefully somebody buys over time. Great. I use solo ads, not knocking solo ads, but if you want more of a specific response to your advertising, you need to understand and master direct response marketing. So mastering the traffic flow. Once you do that, here's what happens. And for those of you who opted into my my list, my new list that I wrote, I'm getting a 60%, over 60% open rate per email. Actually, let's see. The first email is getting over 60% opt-in rate, 62% open rate. The second email is getting over 50% open rate. Okay, so I know how to get prospects when they come into my list to open my emails. If you want to see the flow, stick around. I'm going to give you the website in just a second if you haven't already happened. When they come into this wheel, I am inviting them to do something. Okay, I'm not selling them up front. When a prospect comes into your sales funnel, the key, what you want to do, you want to build a relationship. You want to invite them to something. Invite them to a culture, some type of culture. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. But invite them. Me personally, I invite them to my Facebook group. Why? Because in my Facebook group, there is a specific culture. I am there. I have a lot of training in there. I answer my people's questions. I cheer them on. It is a culture, okay? So invite. The next thing I do is engage with them. I engage, I add them as a friend. We talk. I get to know them. I get to know more about their goals, et cetera, et cetera. I answer their questions, engage. Now, a lot of this, what I'm telling you now, through my emails is set on automation. I have this on automation, folks. Automation, and you can too. Once I engage, again, I'm building that relationship. I'm relating to them, okay? And then eventually the close happens. Now, most of you may be looking for get rich quick, or you're looking to make money fast. You have to be patient. You got to be patient. These are real people. You got to treat people like you want to be treated. And I am big on giving people value first, education first, letting them know, hey, I'm an average guy, college dropout. This is where I came from. Tell my story, vice versa. When you do this, your marketing efforts will be in your cash flow. Everything will start to just flow. Okay, it will start to flow. Now, how do you put this in motion? This leads me to my first, the first platform that I'm going to introduce to you for education purposes. Okay, now there's a couple of platforms, 2 or 3, that I'm going to introduce you. This is going to be in my series on my YouTube channel. But the first platform that you guys are probably wondering, I've been talking about 3D marketing and all this. The platform that I've been using that's helped me the last 72 hours make $6,000, folks, is a platform called Email Economy. It's called Email Economy. Okay. Now, inside of Email Economy, you're going to run into some things if you've been a marketer for a long time that you probably seen before, but you've never seen it done like the way we're doing it. Okay. When you attend our webinars, and PS, and by the way, when you sign up in here for free, you're going to be able to actually tell you what. This webinar right here was done on Friday, yesterday. If you want to see this webinar, because this webinar breaks down every single thing inside of what we have here, just send me a message and I will get you that webinar ASAP. Okay. But again, this system, what I just told you right here, you will learn, and you will learn a lot more about how to make this work. Okay. The other thing is this. The great thing, the one thing I like about Email Economy, and I've only been in, again, 72 hours, folks, and I've seen a lot of stuff online. I've been online for 10 plus years, seen a lot. One thing I like about it is different. It is very, very different from what you're probably used to. It's very different from the marketing you've probably been doing. Inside of here, we don't use solo ads. We don't do solo ads. There's something else inside of here that we do. Like, for example, Craigslist Woo-Foo funnel. This little thing right here, this one strategy alone can flood your inbox with leads and eventually sales. There's many people who's come through Email Economy with this strategy right here, Craigslist Woo-Foo. Okay. And I told myself 2019, I wanted to master Craigslist, and lo and behold, I run into this strategy. I was like, and my eyes got big. I was like, wow, I'm going to implement this to the T. Just that one. We have other things in here. I mean, step-by-step traffic, ringless voicemails, which is the way we're doing this is hot. You can come in here and set it and forget it. You don't have to, you can let the experts do the thing. Tell you what, the $6,000 that I made, I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't close them. The guy behind this, Angel Lopez, closed them. He closed them. I didn't close anybody. You see, the webinars, let me show you this. Webinars, folks, this is the first time in all my years that I have incorporated webinars for myself. Look at the numbers. I'm going to refresh this real quick. All of this you will learn inside of here, folks. Inside of here. Check this out. Go back to traffic. So look at these numbers. So far I've had registration page visitors for my webinar, which goes 24/7, 19 registrants. That's 37.25%. But look at the replays. 68.42. 68.42. Live attendees, 15.79. Webinars sell, folks. I had a guy that joined me, was it Thursday, Friday? He watched the webinar. I said, hey, what did you think about the webinar? He said, I loved it. He said, I'm ready to sign up. That's how excited he was. And I said, let's go. I didn't close him. The webinar did the talking for me. That is what you're going to learn, folks. Basically, all I just said to you in here that's happening in here, I can't go through every single tab. You're going to have to experience this yourself. And if you're in a rush, you can go to financialfreedomstartstoday.com, financialfreedomstartstoday.com. Go ahead and sign up. Look at everything. I implore you to look at everything. It is going to really, really excite you. And if you want the replay for the webinar, I can send you that link as well. Just let me know. Okay? Traffic. Master this. You will have the opportunity to master traffic inside of email economy, folks. And the other things that we do, the 3D marketing, you're going to learn on the webinar what happens behind the scenes that gets people I'm talking about cold prospects. It gets them very excited. I can't tell you until you look. You have to look at that webinar. I can't expose it to you. But when you see what they do behind the scenes to get prospects very excited, cold prospects they never knew before, it's going to blow your mind. Again, I love when it comes to marketing online, I love different. Different is key. My mentor always said this. He said, when everyone is zigging, you zag. When everyone is zigging, you zag. What does that mean? When everyone is doing one thing, you do the opposite. And folks, inside the email economy, we are doing the complete opposite of what a lot of people are doing online, as you will soon see. Okay? So what would you rather have, a degree, a master's degree, or a PhD? Again, this is all dealing with education, and inside of here, you're going to learn how to increase your cash flow. We have new people who's never made money online. I've seen a few of them on the leaderboard. Actually, on the leaderboard right here, there's a lot of new people who's never made money online. There's a couple of people I see right now, one in particular that came from Craigslist, from this particular strategy right here. Powerful. So these people are making money. They're increasing their cash flow, their bottom dollar, and they're also getting educated. That's what we do. Again, I'm big on education, folks. Very big on education. Very, very big. Let me show you some of these. Let me do this. You want to see some testimonials? How about some testimonials? Right here. All right, there's my testimonial right here. I had to leave two of them. I was closing on $5,000 in less than 48 hours. But right here, Jeff Arneson, the real deal, Michelangelo over-delivers with his passion for creating success for others. It's an honor to be a part of email economy. It truly rocks. All right, Carol Rice, very happy to have found Michelangelo. He closed a deal. Again, remember I told you, I don't close the deal. He closed the deal with one of her leads. He works very, very hard for his downline. I can always get a hold of him. Glad I jumped in. Boom. Teresa Baker, woohoo, I just made $500 this evening and didn't even talk to anyone. Thanks, Michelangelo, for calling my lead and answering his questions while I was cooking dinner. She made $500 while she was cooking dinner. I made $500. He tagged me this morning. I was asleep. He said, you made $500. You sleeping. Folks, cash flow. Focus on cash flow. At the same time, focus on educating yourself. Get involved with the people who are making it happen in 2019, folks. The more you rub shoulders with those who are making it happen, guess what? You will make it happen. Stick close to us. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. All right? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me see if we got any comments here. See who's tuning in here. I haven't had a chance to see. Stop sharing my screen. Let me look at my phone. Again, I got this written down right here. Cash flow. Number one goal for me to help you do is get cash flow in your pocket. Number two, leverage. Create more income streams. Start with one. Don't try to overwhelm yourself, folks. Don't try to join this thing. You know, I'm in several things. I've worked my way up to those things because I've understood, I've leveraged cash flow, and I've educated myself over time. You have to understand that you got to get educated first. Then you can bring in some cash flow at the same time, and then you can leverage yourself for more income streams. But focus on cash flow first. Focus on getting educated first. Both of those go hand in hand. Hopefully you understand. Then we can compound long-term success. That's what it's all about. All right. So let me check this out. Checking on my phone here. See who's up, who's commenting. See here. Appreciate all of you who are tuning in. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. That's what that's my boy. Who says yeah, buddy? What's that bodybuilder's name? Yeah, buddy. What is his name? Slipped my mind. Slipped my mind. What's up, Keith White? Mr. Albert Hall. That's right. Hey, David, cash flow, leverage, compound. That's right, man. Ronnie Coleman. That's him, Ronnie Coleman. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. What's up? What's up, Wallace James? All right, guys. So do me a favor. If this made sense, okay? If this made sense, drop me number 7 in the comments. And for those of you who want to see the webinar for email economy that was done yesterday, I have the replay. If you want to check it out, it's going to blow your mind. And check this out. There's a Christmas special that we are running right now, and it ends tonight. You can get in on this system with our Christmas special that is going to end tonight, probably the next 3.5 hours. Okay, that's what Angel told me. He said, "Hey man, let your people know the special is ending tonight." The company actually been losing money for the last, I don't know, week or so. I'm not for sure, but tonight the special ends. You need to see this webinar before it ends, because this is going to help catapult you into 2019 to get you educated, get you some cash flow in your pocket. You don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. So if you want to see the webinar, I need you to do me one or two things. Inbox me, say, hey, I need the webinar ASAP, or just comment below this live video and say, send me the webinar ASAP. I'll get to you as soon as possible. Okay? But right now I'm hungry. I need to go get something to eat. It's time for me to go. Hopefully you got something out of this. Again, financialfreedomstartstoday.com if you're ready to get the wheels rolling right now. You got to get your PhD in marketing. If you get a master's degree in marketing, great. Hey, go for that. Master's degree is great, but shoot for a PhD. Get to where this stuff is working for you. You don't have time. There's times where I don't have time to get back to people. That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem. I don't have time to get back to all the comments and everybody. I'm still behind. I'm still behind. That's a good problem to have. That's the problem you want to have going into 2019, folks. So let's make it happen. Cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, educate, educate, and educate. That's what you want to do. All right. So God bless you guys. If I don't talk to you, you don't see me, I'm pretty sure you're going to see me before the holidays, but happy holidays to you. Don't just enjoy your weekend. I don't know what else to say. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to get back to all of you who comment below. Send me the webinar ASAP. And those of you who inbox me, I'm going to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay? You got to take advantage of the Christmas special. We're doing something different. The platform that you're going to be exposed to, I guarantee you, it's going to knock you off your feet. Okay? So God bless. Take care, guys. We will talk to you soon.